Hi, I'm Leo Sidran. This is Ben Sidran, and we want to tell you about Ben's new record. It features Ben on Wurlitzer electric piano, acoustic piano, and voice, the great Ricky Peterson on Hammond B3 organ, Billy Peterson on bass, and myself on drums and in the producer's chair.
Down on the Dorsey side, where the river's just a muddy slide, there's a little slip-away where the Algerian hides.
Ben has made at least 30 solo recordings, possibly more. And over the years, he's developed a style of improvised rapping on stage, but it's been difficult to translate that attitude to a studio recording environment. We had the idea to make an improvised record in the studio with a kind of 70s spirit. I, of course, was not able to have witnessed the recording of the great records in the 1970s, and so I was hoping that my teacher and mentor Ben could show me how it was done. The project started with a series of formless jams in a studio in the city where Ben lives, Madison, Wisconsin, and then we spent an entire year without listening to them. When we finally heard the tracks again, Ben had an idea of how he could apply his spoken word concept to these songs, and the result was unexpected and beautiful. The album features 7 original songs and 1 jazz classic by Mal Waldron. Of the originals, 4 are vocal and political. The songs Wake Me When It's Over, Blue Camus, otherwise known as The Stranger, and A is for Alligator suggest a way forward for Ben's style in the studio. And the recording King of Harlem was a happy accident, recorded in the Sunside Club in Paris.
Like the Charleston, 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 the beating heart of New York. That's what he was talking about. The New York Charleston, that wounded pulse at the heart of New York. That's what he was talking about. Throbbing, throbbing beneath the howling moon, where the King of Harlem liked to play it on a wooden spoon up from the streets, up from the feet.
Speaking of France, although this record has its feet planted in the Midwest of the United States, it has its heart in France. Much of the material was inspired by our time here in Paris, and in fact, it was mixed in Paris, and we're sitting in Châtelet right now. Ben, do you have anything to add?
Well, just a little bit about the songs. First of all, one of the songs is called Dee's Dilemma, which was a favorite Mal Waldron, Jackie McLean recording of mine 50 years ago, and to get to record that has been really a pleasure. Another one of the songs is King of Harlem, which is a tribute to the great poet Federico Garcia Lorca. Kind of sets the tone for the lyrics, which are political, but not overtly polemic. It's about the intellectual undercurrent of the jazz life brought to the productions of my friend Leo here. And I really am happy that this is my 33rd, 34th, whatever it is, album, and I hope you dig it.
Wake me when it's over. Tell me when it's done. When they finally voted, you can let me know who won. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. Too many people won't get along. Got nothing to say but saying it louder and louder and louder. And every day hold someone hostage, make somebody